Hey, welcome back. How's your day been? It's Friday here, so if you're watching this on the day of it being uploaded, it's Friday, the best day of the week, the anticipation of the weekend, and it's a good day to build the castle bed and breakfast. This is the latest in the Lego Friends sets for older builders, which is really exciting. We've got 4 characters in here. One of them's a brand new subsidiary character, Renee. She actually owns the bed and breakfast. She renovated. I read the description, so I have like a basic idea of what's happening, but that's as far as I understand. There are 1,311 pieces in here. It's $150 in Australia, $100 in the US, which I think is not a terrible price point for what you're getting here. There are 10 bags in the box. There's a little 10 plate to build our stuff on, and we have got our folder with the instruction book and the stickers in here. Let's rip it open. And we've got, where are the stickies? Where are the stickies? Oh, I actually love the stickers. I don't love applying them, but I love the detail they add. So we've got 3 instruction books, and these are stickers. Oh, love it. All right, so let's have a look at the characters. 4 characters. Nice. We've got Renee, who's a brand new character. Her pants are a new recolor of this pants mold piece in the very neutral tone. So that we got tan and little red, like brownie red shoes. Lots and lots of fabulous detail on the top though. She's got a big gold brooch, necklace, there's a red shirt underneath, a blue little over top jackety kind of thing. So I'm such a great descriptor. And her skin tone is nougat. So we're getting quite a lot of nougat skin tone characters, which is really great. We're going to be able to mix and match all over the shop. Also, brand new face print. She's got great big square glasses, got some extra lines and freckles to give her a little bit of an indication of more advanced age. She's got, well, you know, she's showing her wisdom on her face. And she has got this hairpiece, which is new this year and new in this color too. It's really funky. So it looks fantastic. So Renee, it's an Australian accent. That's a French style chateau. I should be saying it with a French accent. Renee has got a little timepiece. She is ready to actually, to welcome the guests in. And she's got a little Scottish Terrier, a white Scottish Terrier with a tan face. New colour for this cute little cutie. I love the face print. So adorable. Okay, so we have got Renee and her dog, whose name I do not know. I'll just make it up. We're going to call the dog Chuck. No. What's a French name? Tell me in the comments. Give the dog a name. All right, so we have got a brand new recolor for the pants for Ollie. His shirt is also a brand new print. It's so nice. Got his white button up, little light blue spots, got a scarf chucked around his shoulders. All very neutral, which is lovely. I love color, but I also like a mix and match of neutral with a little pop of color. Very classy. And he's got obviously his Ollie head, which we know. Is he going to get his beanie for this set? No, he's far too classy for that in here. All right, so he is ready to come and visit. If this is a French style chateau, does that mean it's in France? Like, are they actually doing like the grand tour or something? That's very exciting. And he's got his suitcase. He's got a brown suitcase, and in here he's packed a cookie. I mean, the essentials, right? Really important. Is afraid they wouldn't have his favorite type of cookie. His sprinkly, delicious treat. Maybe it's a Pop-Tart. Maybe he can't start the morning without a Pop-Tart. Okay, so we've got a sticker on here which just adds so much character to his otherwise very plain brown suitcase. Got a little Eiffel Tower on it, upside down, and an O. So maybe they're traveling. Maybe they are doing a tour of France. That'd be so exciting. I want to do a tour of France with you guys. Bring me along. Pack me in your suitcase. And he's got his mobile phone. Very obviously important, because otherwise how would he keep in touch or, do anything these days? Okay, next up we've got Aaliyah. Aaliyah is wearing an outfit that we have seen before. This is a pretty standard Aaliyah outfit. Got her little Aaliyah head when I find it, and her Aaliyah hairpiece, which also continues to pop off at the back. I was so sure last time I built a set with Aaliyah in it that it wasn't, maybe the different hair pieces might come out of different factories and some of them might have a slightly different mold. But anyway, it still pops off. She's got a pink suitcase. In here she has packed a list. No, nothing else but just a list. So she's come prepared with nothing but the list of things that she was supposed to bring. On her suitcase is a sticker of she won't be able to handle the fact that I have not put that on straight. So let's make sure that is nice and straight. So we've got a horseshoe on here for her horse love, little star, and her name on it. Cool. Okay, hairpiece. Stay on, please. Okay, so Aaliyah is ready with her pink suitcase. Just love this. I love that they go going out on a little vacation, like a grown up kind of style vacation. And third friend to be joining them is Zach. He's got a brand new printed top, which is just gorgeous in these colours. Lots and lots of bright colours. Got a hoodie on the back, and he's got his Zach head. No, I don't think that's a variation on his expression. I think that's the same. And he's got a suitcase too. No, he doesn't. Well, he will in a moment. But first up, he gets a camera. So he's got a blue camera. He's out here taking touristy pictures. But I also have this theory that maybe, hold on before we do that, he's got his green suitcase with a postcard in it, a brand new print. I love that so much. That is so cool. So he's got his postcard in there. And this one also gets a sticker on it that gives you just a little bit of personalization. It's got like a dango and sushi, so maybe he's travelled to Japan before he's been on this trip. And he's got a little love with HLC on it because for Heart Lake City. All right, so my theory was maybe the chateau is haunted. Maybe it's like she's called them in for like paranormal investigators. He's gonna take camera pictures, and Leah's got her list of what might be happening. I don't know, but that was my theory because I just can't think about an old style French chateau and not think about it being haunted as well. So maybe that's a me problem. But that would be so fun actually to role play in The Sims. Maybe I could move them into, oh my goodness. Okay, but first up, let's build it. Let's get this chateau on the road. So we've got this is the entire footprint of the whole building. So it's nice and tidy and contained. Got a little front stepway up with some cobblestones, some browny cobbly bits down the front. Got some carpety, tiley kind of stuff going on the inside. So I think these are tiles, or could be carpet squares. Do carpet squares still exist, or is that something from the 80s? And on the outside, carpet squares. What a horrible concept. We got a lime green frog out here in the garden hiding in this just a little tiny garden bed. Oh, with some really lovely sedate and mixed coloured foliage. Very nice. So these go over here, kind of alternating them so the same colours aren't right next to each other. That is very stylish and very kind of French country garden. I like it a lot. This is lovely. We're up to bag number 2. Okay, bag number 2 brings us a brand new door piece. Is this a brand new door piece? Have we seen this in Animal Crossing? No, we haven't. So brand new door piece, trying to get the glass in. I think you have to make sure you just orient it one way, and I didn't know which way that was. So yeah, okay. So we got our beautiful door, got glass going up on either side. So according to the description on the Lego site, this is obviously an old French chateau castle that Renee has renovated. So I'm just adding my own extra stuff in here that they're not here on holiday. They've been called in for their paranormal investigator skills. That's it. They're going to come in and then we can, I can actually renovate the Lego build itself and add some ghosty things. That would be spooky and fun. Maybe I'll do that for Halloween. Okay, so we have got a little table, been built out very interestingly with a droopy down kind of tablecloth on the front. Got a jar of strawberry jam. We've got a spoon for putting that out. Bread, a fresh baguette cut. Oh, and Ollie's cookies. He's fine. He didn't need to pack them. Or maybe he's filled up his suitcase with cookies from the little breakfast bar each time. Not saying that I would ever do that. I do. I would definitely do that. Then I've got snacks for the road. Yum. Okay, Ollie. Look, so many times I find myself agreeing with Ollie or whatever it is that I've decided that Ollie's doing. Okay, we've got these bits going on to fill kind of the gaps around where our arched windows are. Because this area, when we have a look on the inside, it's actually the sunroom. The colour scheme for the whole chateau kind of, I think, goes very nicely with Botanic Gardens. I'm not quite sure why. I think that maybe because there's the light nougat colour with the windows and the white. I mean, a lot of things have white. Anyway, we've got our little sunroom here coming in. We're getting our bay windowy kind of area. And because it's going to be hard to get in and play in that area, it's got a nice big plant as the feature. I just love that is what you're going to see when you look through the window. And it's going to get all of the morning light. It's going to be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So these very light nougat toned windows going around the corners, getting all of these on. The shape's so nice. And these are going to round these corners nicely. And then this little flat bit. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous shaping. Oh, look at that sunroom. It's very pokey, but it's very sweet. Okay, light blue, powder blue for the top separatory bits. I don't think these floors are designed to actually be removable. but they don't have lots and lots of stud points so that it's a bit easier to pull apart if you want to. We've got a tree trunk going up the back here. That's a cool way to really easily attach a tree, a foliage element. Very clever. Okay, we've got an extra cookie at the end here, so I'm just going to make sure that Ollie is never without cookies in every hand. And we're up to bag number 3. So bag number 3, let's get Ollie out of the way. We'll pop him over in here at the breakfast bar. He can be living his best life. And we're getting like a carpet or a runner, like a carpet runner coming around the corner. Got our umbrella stand just inside the front door. I think it's actually supposed to be a proper carpet, not just like a runner. Very interesting. So cool to add the texture with those little dot pieces. This is the front reception desk. Yeah, look how lovely that looks. Okay, and this is the area behind the desk. Yeah, it's definitely a carpet going all the way through this area, that reddish orange, whatever that new shade is. Oh, looks lovely. This is the guest book to sign. So Aaliyah has signed over like 3 lines. Nice. And Ollie stuck his little bit on there, and Zane has gone crazy too. It's so cute though that it's personalized for the guests that are actually staying here. Left no room for anybody else, but it doesn't matter. The other people don't exist. Got our pen holder over here, and this, which I think is like a little bell, will go ding ding, so that she can get some service at reception. Okay, all right. So behind here, barely any room. This is Poky. This is definitely, these rooms are very small, detailed but small. So we got our room keys just on a sticker behind the reception desk, and this is a little lamp, little wall lamp. I love the shape of it, that little mushroomy kind of top. It's so round and cozy. I mean, I don't even know what that means, but it just looks so perfect for the area. And we've also got a restrained chandelier for the front entryway. How nice is that? And I think that it's actually going to stay in situ, not like the one that we're going to be building in the Frozen set. So I'm quite excited to build that too and have the chandelier come crashing down like the Phantom of the Opera, but and like Frozen. Okay, so we've got our nice little chandelier. We're getting all of our detailing going on up here. Nice. And this is the archway for over the front of the door. So we've got lamps on either side. Love the use of the microphone for the molding, for the kind of concrete. It's not concrete, the plasterwork molding to go up here. I know it's been used before, but normally on more complex and more expensive modular buildings. I love this. I mean, I love the fact that the Friends designers are doing sets for a wide range of builders, but also they're so clever with the different, Mr. Teacup. I shouldn't have 2. I was supposed to go over here. Oh goodness, can I even get in here? So I can't remember what I was saying, but they're doing sets for all different ages of builders, and the style of this is actually like a less expensive modular. Yeah, it's so fancy and filled with details, but for a lower price point. And it's just got the Friends charm too. So there's nothing I don't love about this. It's just gorgeous. So it's intricate window building time, and we're going to have a few windows in this style. So pay attention when I build the first one, because the next ones that are similar to this, I'm just going to rush through them pretty fast because you will have seen the building process once. You don't need to see it over and over again. So this rounded piece that we're making here, we make this times 2 and pop it on either side of the window, and then you turn it outwards so that it makes the rounded shape. And then we have these pointy little pieces which are a pain to put on. There was too many pieces. It was really hard. But when they go all on, they hold this central piece in so nicely. It's like everything slots in so beautifully. How good does that window look? And then we have got some foliage climbing up this wall. Such lovely colours, like fresh springy colours now. It's different to the darker colour scheme in the front garden bed. I just love it. It's such a great juxtaposition. And this is our tree for the back. It looks a bit spooky at the moment, but we'll pop some foliage on it because that's what the instructions say to do next. So I'm very good at following instructions. So let's do that. Oh, hold on. I should have another one of those lighter green leaves. I think I put it up on this one. Okay, so now we're good. So put that on there. That one goes up the top. Look at that, just a little sprinkling of foliage. Fantastic. We're up to the next bag. Now, this is the bag that Zach and Ollie came in. They've already got all of their accoutrements anyway. Let's give Ollie back his suitcase, and he's got his extra cookie. I don't know where his phone went, but he's not going to need it. He could have some time off, Just go out, look in nature, commune with the ghosts, whatever. Do what you want. This is going to be for their bedroom. So this is the first guest bedroom, and it needs to obviously have a bed for both, beds for both Ollie and Zach. So The designers have come up with the most clever way to do this. You just wait and see. This is amazing. I mean, I might be overselling it, but I don't think so. So we have got this. This is the bed. One bed, which kind of looks weird. We've got our towel folded on the end of it. Look at that. That's nice. This goes tucked in the corner and it's sitting on top of the mat, just being held on by one stud, I think, on the flooring. And then we have got another bed, same style, but a mirror image. And the mini dolls fit on these quite fine without rolling off too much. They're going to have walls to hold them in. And what we can actually do though, so we have got 2 single beds with their towels. So let's pop these in side by side. That is cozy. But if you're making this up for a couple, you can pop the beds together and make a double bed. How smart is that? I just love that. That is so good. So let's pop it back in the single bed configuration, which is what you do. If you go to a hotel, you can ask to have the double bed split so that you can have 2 single beds, because that way nobody steals your blankets. It's my favourite way. I don't like people stealing my blankets. All right, so this is how it all sets up. Looks so good. There's actually a little bit of room to shove the suitcases in there. Not a whole heap, but enough. I'll make it work. And then the next room, wow, they've managed to make that bedroom so small. These rooms are so pokey. That's kind of my only gripe at the moment, is that the rooms are really small. They're hard to get your hand into once to actually put the figures in and to get stuff in and out of them once all of the overarches and everything are in. But they do look really great. Okay, so we've got some gorgeous mats going in the other side. Got our windows going on and a door out to a little balconette. A little tiny outdoor area for some alfresco dining. It's so pretty. Oh, and this sticker has got the picture of the original chateau before it was renovated, from the picture from 1891. So that's in here in the little sitting room. And we've got a little outdoor light for our outside area. Good, okay, and then we pop these bits all the way along the top. Oh my goodness, I love the shaping of this. Just these little angled out bits add, yeah, look at this. So we've got a little turrety kind of bit to be able to go on top of that. The half arches around the windows is what I think reminds me of the botanical gardens, the little half nougat, light nougat colours. How good does that look? Look at the little balcony area. And we're up to bag number 6 and we've got to get this window part in. So this window is very, very similar. It was put together in the same fashion as the one down on the bottom floor, but we got some little pokey outy points and you can just have a little bit of a kip while we put the rest of this window together, because it's exactly the same. Putting these blue pointy bits on, hurting my fingers, ow, 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 ow. And then we slide this bit in behind them. It's so neat though. And then we round them over with all these roundy, oh, actually the top of it wasn't straight, it was roundy over. So it was a little bit different. And then on the inside, we get some chairs for the sitting room in some very luxe colours. Got a pink seat on it though, which I like. Pink and gold cushioning. So this goes over here in this corner, just enough room. And then we have got one in dark blue and dark red. Very gorgeous, deep, rich, like brocadey kind of colours. We got our gold on a blue seat for this one over here. And then there's just enough room for a little table in the front with a croissant, because we're in France. We are. And on the outside, not with my accent, we're not. On the outside of the little pokey things is where we're putting the foliage. Some more foliage, because remember it was climbing up the side from the floor, like from the ground floor. So it's coming up and around the base of this little window area, and this bit then is then creeping up the wall, and you can kind of angle it. You can angle it how you want it to go. Doesn't that look so good? And out on the balcony, I did mention it was alfresco dining area, so you've got a teacup and a teapot, and yeah, we'll put an extra cup over here for Ollie, because I think Ollie likes his tea. I don't think it's just his dad. I think Ollie's a bit of a tea aficionado as well. And we've got a fantastic sign for the bed and breakfast, so it's on like scroll work on the top and the bottom. Looks really great. Look at how good that is. And I just love the grey curlicues, which were on either side of the front entryway door too. They look so good. So they're like, yeah, they just add beautiful flourishes. They really are just flourishes. Look at that. We've got our second floor on. We'll just press it down all the way around. I don't think, it's not designed to come on and off, I don't think, but it wouldn't be too hard to do so. So if you wanted to make it Yeah, make it removable. You'd be able to really simply. All right, bag number 7 is when Ellie joins the party. I think she came up on a later train. She might have had a few things on her list that she still had to get and then forgot to pack them and just packed her list. So Ellie is on the next floor up, and this one's labelled the master bedroom. I don't know where Renee sleeps. This is always the way. The adults don't have their own places to sleep in these sets. So I'm once again quite looking forward to renovating this, and I get frightened by the architecture when it's such fancy architecture, being able to stay true to it, but I reckon we could add more to this and really make it go wild. Get a whole like haunted chateau thing going on. Okay, so this is not actually a bedroom. This is the bathroom. So we've got this nice big fluffy bath mat on the floor made out of hearts and pink hearts and orange squares. This is the front windowy bit, and this is going to have a different window configuration, obviously because the shape of this room is different to the roundy ones, but also because the windows need to be in a way so that you have a little bit of privacy when you're in the bathroom. So we've actually put gold bits on the floor, which are going to create the gold clawed feet for the bathtub. Look at that. Well, it wouldn't be gold, it'd be brass. Gold would be really ostentatious. And we've got our toilet over here with a fancy seat on it. Got our basin as well with its ornate bottom, couple of golds, well, brass taps and a little round pink soap, a vase with some flowers in the corner, and a picture which gives you a whole heap of detailing. The dog looks like Snowy from Tintin, 100% in that picture. And we've got a rubber ducky, it's got no eyes, and this piece which makes the toilet paper roll. Toilet paper is currently sitting the wrong way. It shouldn't be sitting against the wall. The toilet roll goes over toilet paper, but it actually looks more like a toilet roll in Lego when it's like that, so I'm going to let it pass. It's wrong, but I'm going to let it pass. Okay, so these are the windows. So these are cladding on the outside of the frame that we've already done. This one's going to be another one that makes that kind of rounded-ish corner, a gentle roundy bit. How classy is that? How smart is that? Okay, all right, so I love the fact that there's a little jumper stud. There's a stud in the middle of that fluffy bath mat so you can stand your mini doll on there. And Elia's having a rest in the bathtub after her grueling train journey. A bit of R&R. Hit the B&B. We're up to the next bag. Okay, so we got our toilet buttons, seat buttony thing. I mean, this has been renovated, so it's a fancy toilet, but it's a newer style one. It doesn't have a pull chain or anything like that. This is going to be kind of going together the way the other windows. Yeah, so this is going to be where the bedroom is, and we've got our rounded bit out there for a window in the same style as the other ones we've already done. Cool. I'm so curious to see how, this is the bed for the master bedroom. So this is quite a complex bed build. Check this out. we got studs going all which ways, brown curly Q-y kind of scroll worky things to add some ornateness. It's got a pink bedspread, brown woodwork on the top and the bottom, and these actually go on either side to create the rounded eider-down blankety kind of effect going down. We've got our folded towel on the top and a chocolate. The boys didn't get any chocolate. I think there's a little bit of favoritism being shown for Leah, as there should be. And it doesn't matter. Ollie came equipped with biscuits. Ollie's cornering the biscuit market anyway. And this is a bedside lamp, same lamp shade colour as the one down in the reception room. It's such a lovely colour, that reddish orange. I like that it's just kind of smattered in and about this build. Okay, powder blue window frame here. This is all going to go together, I think, this big rounded window, the same as the ones down on the 2 levels below it. On the top, we're up to bag number 9. On the top are little grey buttony things, which is interesting. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. You can get Aaliyah in there. There's a little stud where she can stand right next to the bed, so that's cool. I wonder if I'll be able to get her in once we've got all the building in though. All right, so we are super zooming through this window because it's the same build, but it still looks really, really cool. Doesn't matter that it's the same. This goes in, it's slightly different, but you know, the same idea. Okay, and this is, so the bathtub is actually tucked into a little alcovey wall overhang thing. I don't think they're the right words, but you can see what I'm talking about here. Look how cozy that is. Let's make sure she can still fit in there. She can! Look at her. She looks so comfy. Oh, that looks so amazing. All right, we're up to bag number 10. Hopefully we're going to get an actual window. She's not exposed to the elements, because that would be really cold. It gets pretty cold in France. Okay, so this is the little window, like a little dormer window. I don't know if I'm using the correct termage or if termage is even a word, but that looks really cool. Okay, so we've got our castle-y bit happening now. Oh, so all these little grey bits were for some of the ornamentation that go along the top, and now we just get a little bit of whimsy, which is the attic room, which has got some blasts from the past in it. Not any blasts from Lego Friends history, but from history of the castle. So we've got a chest here with a goblet and a sword. What has happened here? We've got a globe, an old-timey globe. That should shut. I just think I need to squish everything down a bit. A painting which looks like it could be the lily pads at the Botanic Gardens. Am I right? And it's been ripped, so maybe that's why it's up here in the attic. Or maybe there's a secret hidden behind the painting. And there's also a helmet with like a knight's helmet. That's so cool. Aaliyah's having a go at this. It's the dress-up attic. I love it. Okay, so how does the roofing go on here? Let's find out. So that's all that we have left to go now, is to pop the roofing in for the attic. I think that's all we have, unless there are some other little tiny details that I haven't noticed, which is very possible. These little hooky bits are going to go... Yeah, okay, so this goes up here on this side, and that's going to go into a point. We haven't going to be able to fit anybody up there. It's so pokey. These rooms are really, really small. There's so much detail packed into them, and there are little jumper studs for characters to stand in there. But, playing in this is going to be hard. It's not really designed for playing, but it is kind of both, which I love. But I'd love a bit more room. But can't have everything, you know. It's been kept at, I think, a reasonable price point. Okay, so she does just fit up there. Let's get her back down in her room, get her bag open. She can unpack her list and go, oh my goodness, I packed the list and none of my clothes. What will I do? I'll just have to go shopping. What a crime. Okay, all right, so she's ready over here. If I can get everything out here, pop it on the end of the bed. Got the towel on the bathtub ready to go. Nice, and now let's just install this at the top of our chateau. Now we're going to go push this down in all the little spots. How awesome does that look? Look at all of that detailing. Got all of that cool texturing, and the fact that you can just see the plant through the window. There's so much love and thought that goes into the detail and the design of these sets. Look at the climbing plant going up and around. Isn't it just lovely? Isn't it absolutely charming? Never seen anything like this in Lego before. This has got to be the first bed and breakfast, like castle bed and breakfast ever seen. It's so good. And at the back, obviously, you've got the cutaway style, which I just love. I can't press this Lego down and move the camera at the same time, as you can see. But that's okay. I got there in the end. So here we go. You can just get in here to have a little bit of fun. And it's so detailed. There's not a lot of room, but there's so much going on in here. I would absolutely love to fill this out a bit, but I'm afraid to do so. It's perfect as it is. It's just a gorgeous display piece. Every corner has something for you to look at. Like, it's so intricately detailed. Look at this. Let's get our little Scotty dog over here to the feeding bowl in the sunroom. I feel so fancy just saying sunroom. I would like a sunroom, thank you. That would be great. Okay, if you have stuck with me all the way to the end, well done. It's such an interesting build. I have loved every step of this. It is intricate, it's fun, it's interesting, it's whimsical, and it makes a great display piece, and it can also be playable as well. There's so many interesting role-playing ideas that I have for this already. Cue the ghosts. Whee! Okay, we could have so much fun here. All right, let me know your thoughts on this set in the comments. Is this one you're going to add to your collection? I mean, I don't think you'd be sorry if you do. Check back in, more videos are coming up all the time. Like, subscribe, click the little notification bell, do all the things that you hear me go blah, 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 blah at the end. But can you do actually do them? Share with your friends if you enjoy this and you have some friends that you think might enjoy it too. Do it. Share. I appreciate you. All right, I will see you again for the next video. In the meantime, check out some of the others. Heaps to look at. You could never be bored. All right, see you soon. Bye.